Hello, welcome back. I'm Abhishek De Silva, an undergraduate of the Jama Institute for Advanced Technology. Welcome back with the question series of Database Management System 1, and I'm today with the question set number 5. The Board of Directors of New Vision Academy has decided to computerize the information of all the teachers in the educational institution. The software is being developed by Targa Software Solution, and assume that you are working as a senior software engineer in this company, and you and your team are responsible for creating the database of this software, and create the database according to the instructions given to you as follows. So in the first question, they are asking to create the database called New Vision Academy to store teachers' data, and in the second question, they are telling that there's a table called teacher which stores the teacher's data, and they have given us the instructions to follow when creating the table. And in the third question, they tells us to enter the data shown in the table below in the database table you have set up above, and do not use the graphical method in entering data here. All data must be entered from the query statement. So we have to use query statements to insert data to the teacher table we have created. So then let's start the work. So at first, let's create the database called New Vision Academy. So here's the database management system, and then let's right click on it and create new and database. So then let's give the name of the database as New Vision Academy, and then click OK and refresh, and then here we can see our database. And next, they are asking to create the teacher table. So then let's create it too. Click on the database and right click on it, create new table. So then let's give the name of the table as teacher, and then let's add the columns. The first column name is teacher register number with the data type varchar. Let's make it varchar, and the length set it to 10, and untick this allow null and make it no default. And then the next column is the first name column with the data type varchar and length 45, set it to 45. And then the next column is the last name column with the data type varchar and the length 45, and then the gender column with the data type varchar and length 10, set it to 10. And then the contact number column with the data type varchar and length 10, and then the email with the data type varchar and the length 50, set it to 50. As you all know, a relation must have a primary key, so then let's go primary key. In this relation, the teacher register number, contact number and email are the columns that are suitable to bear a primary key. In this table, I am using the teacher register number as primary key, so click on this and right click, create new index primary. So then save the relation. So now we have done the second question also. So then let's move to the third question. Come to the query tab in our HeidiSQL, and then as we have to insert data to the table called teacher, let's type the insert query. So then insert into. So now we have to tell the where we have to insert data. So at first I'm in the database name as New Vision Academy. We can use the gravy or not, as you wish you can use it. And dot, we are using the teacher table, that database. So now we're going to insert data to the teacher table. We have two ways in inserting data. One is we can give the column names right after the table name, and the other method is not giving the table names after the table name, only if we are inserting data to all the columns in the table. So I will show you both the methods. Inside the brackets, again the gravy accent, and then I'm telling the column names, accent and the comma, again gravy accent, and then the contact number, and at last column is the email column, then gravy accent. And then after the brackets, now I'm gonna tell about the values to insert inside the brackets. Here we use the quotation marks to give the values. So then let's give the teacher register number as the TEC001, comma, and again the quotation marks, and then the first name is, and then the second name, and then the gender male, and then the contact number 071 075 1211, and then the email address mara@gmail.com, and then after the closing bracket do the semicolon, and then let's execute this query and see whether this query is working. Click on this button. Here it is, we can see our data has inserted to the table. So now I will show you the second method of inserting data. Insert into the database. Here after the table name, we are not mentioning about the column names, as we are inserting values to all the columns in a table. We can use this method if we are inserting the values to all the columns in a table. Next, skipping the mentioning of column names, we can give values. Likewise the quotation marks, and then let's complete the second row. Let's give the register number as TEC005, comma, and again quotation marks, and then name. And then the gender, female. And then the mail address. And after the closing bracket, let's give the semicolon, and then let's execute this query. So now let's see whether, oh yes, now we can see both the rows have inserted to our table. So likewise we have to insert all these information to this table. Then let's execute all these queries at once. Refresh the page. Here we can see all the information has entered to our teacher table. We have done the third question also, and then let's meet with the next question set of database management system 1, and bye for now.